Since the MAGA cult is forever obsessed with Barack Obama, we're going to use Obama as an example here. I want you to imagine that Barack Obama's running for re-election back in 2012, and he says during the campaign that he is going to be a dictator on day one. He says that, right? Now keep in mind, prior to this, Barack Obama lost an election and sent his followers to try and overthrow the government, hundreds of which were convicted of crimes. But now Obama's running for a second term, and he says, "Yeah, I'm going to be a dictator on day one." Then, once he's in office, he does something, and when he does it, he talks about it on his social media account and declares himself the king while doing it. Like Trump did in this post on True Social. Congestion pricing is dead. Manhattan and all of New York is saved. Long live the king. But it doesn't stop there. After sending his supporters to overthrow the government, Obama says that he's going to be a dictator on day one. Then once he gets reelected, Obama does something and declares himself to be the king. And then the White House's official Twitter page posts an image of a fake magazine cover that says "Long live the king" with a picture of Obama with a crown on his head. And the White House's official Instagram account does the same thing. They say "Long live the king," and they post an image of like a knockoff Time magazine cover with Obama on the cover with a crown on his head that says "Long live the king." What do you suppose the response from the far right-wing conservatives in the United States of America would be? What do you think they would say if Obama declared himself the king after saying he was going to be a dictator on day one, and after he attempted to overthrow his own government and install himself as a dictator over the will of the people? What do you think those people that support folks like Donald Trump would say to that? They would lose their ever-loving shit. It would be talked about 24/7, 7 days a week on Fox News, Newsmax, OAN, all of it, on all the right-wing AM radio shows. It would be constant. You would be deluged with it. Yet Trump does it, and they're all fine with it. Why? Because they're all ignorant fucking cultists who have absolutely no problem voluntarily giving up their constitutionally protected rights in order to be ruled over by a dictator. They want him to be king. As long as he hates the same people they hate, as long as he carries the same racist tendencies, bigoted tendencies, sexist tendencies, homophobic tendencies, transphobic tendencies, xenophobic tendencies that they do, they're fine with being lorded over by a king. Pay attention, folks, because this isn't Trump joking. This is Trump's mindset. He thinks he's the king. Just saying, pay attention.